Let's see how everything's doing. How's everybody doing today? I don't know if there's audio right now. Let's check if there's audio. It looks like there's audio. Looks like it, but let's go. Let's go. Wait, what? Don't tell me there's going to be some issues with YouTube today. Hopefully not. All right, so we are public. All right, 29 people are here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being here. We got 6 people over on the Let It Burn channel. I appreciate you guys for being here as well. Let's make sure audio's good. It looks like audio is good. Oh, Let It Burn channel. The audio is very far away. Wait a second. All right, let's see if that's good. All right, it looks like it's good. Good morning, everybody. I'm sorry, I'm wearing green, so it's like you kind of see through here. But mic check, mic check. Good morning, all clear, bro. Thank you. I love the glasses. Thank you. These are actually my Ray-Ban stories. I don't know if you've heard of those. So basically, I can record with these glasses as well. It looks like monetization's off for some reason. Can't have that. Can't have monetization off. So yeah, these are my Ray-Ban stories. So I can actually record. I can actually record here. The thing is, like, people know when I'm recording. So like if I say what is it? Hey Facebook, record a video. So now we'll record a video and you'll see a light pop up right here. So I don't know if you've ever seen these glasses, but they look like normal glasses. These are actually sunglasses. I changed the frames out to be adjusting frames. I forget what they're called, like transition frames. So in the sun, they start to turn to sunglasses so that I can wear them, indoors if I want to record, Harper, or I can wear them outside if it's not sunny and record, Harper and Hayden and all that other type of stuff when we do fun stuff. So, good morning, Matt. My SHIB hold is 271 days today. Do you have an opinion on BitTorrent? I don't. I've heard of people talk about it, but I don't have a huge opinion on it because I haven't looked into it heavily. Uh, if BitTorrent new, what's BitTorrent new? We got BTT and we got BTT OLD. So we got BitTorrent old and BitTorrent new. So please tell me which one is the right one. Is it BTT or is it BTT OLD? CrowFam BTC close to breaking 45. When it does, parabolic time. I would agree. I think CRO is going to be absolutely huge. A lot of people undervalue CRO, and I keep telling them, like, right now my CRO is, and I think even the purchase yesterday I made is still up because I purchased at 43 cents just to be able to get the card, which I did go through and get the card and everything like that, and just to be able to sort of go all in with all the free disposable income that I had. I also bought Apecoin yesterday. I bought 25 of Apecoin. It has gone down a little bit today, but I have bought 25 of Apecoin. And Shiba Inu, I mean, I'm just always buying some SHIB. It just seems that when I buy the SHIB, I'm typically burning it, which is good. I mean, it's great to burn it. But you think Bitcoin will hit at least 50K this weekend? I'm not sure. I mean, the weekends haven't been that great, but I hope that we see a change up because we saw, I think last weekend, Saturday was great, but then Sunday collapsed kind of. Why not Krill to the moon? I think Krill will make a move, but it might be a longer term move to the moon. I think that all of these other positions are probably going to move a lot quicker, and then Krill is going to be more of that trickle effect type of thing. To where people are looking for the next best opportunity that has moved in the past, that has a lot of hope, and I think Krill is one of those. So that's why I'm not saying Krill right now. I still hold my Krill; it's not gone. I know it has dropped down a bit from where it was, but still above $1. But are you down with TPP? Let's see. Good morning, CRO is still going up. Yes. While some other things are actually decreasing. BTT new is that a what? Started their own coin blockchain. Huh. I love CRO. CRO debit card is way better than keeping money in a bank. Absolutely. I was talking to my wife about this, and the only thing I don't like about it is the fact that you can't get like an authorized user. I understand it's not a credit card, but just to be able to have Erica, use the card, that would have been great. Now we have to open up another account for her, which we could do. We'll open up a crypto.com account, but we would have to fund her account in her normal spend, and then we can basically budget our spend if we wanted to. Essentially, we can budget our spend by topping off the card and making sure that we're not overspending on those cards. Um, so that could be definitely a thing as well. I'm about to go to sleep, so I'm gonna play one of your burn videos. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. The burn live stream had a problem yesterday. Something was going on with the internet, and something was going on with YouTube that it just wasn't really working right. So I had to shut it down, and I tried to bring it back up, but it didn't really work out. So yeah, the plan is for Erica and myself to basically, let me open up my screen. The plan is for Erica and myself to basically take $400,000 worth of CRO each, place them into crypto.com eventually, and gain $40,000 a year off of those two coins, right? Or those two accounts. So she's gaining $40,000, I'm gaining $40,000. That's the end goal. But right now it's going to be mainly placing 4,000 to 40,000 in both accounts to gain the 10% on that. So gain like $4,000 a year, or right now we would gain $400 a year in CRO. Does this dude ever talk about any project that hasn't reached at least a $200 million market cap? Yes. Yes, I do. If you haven't heard of Krillcoin, if you haven't heard of Farmcoin, if you haven't heard of uh, Suku, if you haven't heard of Anchor, if you haven't heard of Gitcoin or OMG Network or anything like that, if you haven't heard of any of those, um, I don't know if you've seen my channel at all, but I talk about a lot of undervalued or underappreciated coins. So yes, I would say I do. Um, Thinking Elon will moon when Musk starts sending rockets to Mars. I mean, it's possible. Good morning, all. Don't forget to smash that like button. Yes, we have 91 people here. Definitely hit the like button. Winning the system. Just wait patiently. Exactly. Hi, everybody. Hope the market's kind to you today. I hope it's kind to all of us, not just one person or the next. I want it to be kind to all of us. What about Zombie Inu? Um, I'm not. I can't say I'm not the biggest fan of Zombie. Hopefully, you're talking about Zombie Inu. I can't say I'm not the biggest fan of Zombie Inu. I did see some potential in that. Obviously, with all of the different Inus that are created, it's very tough to find which one will actually take off. Whether you have Apollo Inu, Zombie Inu, Zelda Inu, all of these different new coins that are created. Can you please let me know your position on Zombie? I don't know if I hold or get rid of it. So I don't have any positions on Zombie. Um, oh wow, we just passed the 2,500 mark for Shiba Inu right now. We passed it, but we keep going back and forth. So we did jump past it for this morning. So we're seeing some good movement today. See if this adjusts. Because on Webull, I'm seeing it at 24.95, 24.96. So it did pass that level. A high today, we have 25.05, which is really good. But if we look at Zombie Inu, my hands are freezing. I think I figured out what the problem was yesterday with the fact that my nose was itching so much. I think it's starting to become allergy season, and I have last year I got my first set of or year of having allergies, and it was a problem. Um, but Zombie Inu, currently you have 1 quadrillion, a million, billion, trillion, quadrillion coins. You probably have a lot that's burned off. I believe I don't really remember because I didn't invest in it. You do have 14,823 people that are invested in it. 42% that is burned off. I don't know the rate that they are burning the coins off, um, but it doesn't look scamish in any way. It looks like it has a lot of potential. I don't really know what the market cap is, but if you look at the fully diluted market cap, which you're not going to get the fully diluted market cap because all of this supply is not here, you're only seeing about 600 or 500 trillion coins instead of 1 quadrillion. So really, you're looking at kind of half this um, at like $20 million market cap rather than a $47 million market cap. So it shows a lot of promise, a lot of growth potential up there. Guys, can we help go to a list? Wait, guys, can everyone help to go at list every video 1K views? We want to be able to have every video well over 1K views for the Let It Burn channel. I tried to post a lot of videos yesterday, and a few of them, or a couple of them, did pretty well. But two of them didn't really do that well, and I would imagine they're going to gain the views eventually, but not right now. 25 has been a hell of a resistance. Yes, it has. What about Robo Inu? I haven't seen it. Good morning, listening at work. Well, thank you for listening. I appreciate it. 45K Bitcoin, time to go parabolic. Yes. Do you think AMC will have a small gamma ray soon? Talking about gamma squeeze. Uh, do I think AMC will have a gamma squeeze soon? Um, I mean, I'm thinking we're gonna see something definitely soon. I think we're gonna see something either this month. We should be seeing something get back to the 200 EMA, or sorry, the 15 moving average. If we look at the monthly look, so a lot of times we look at the monthly look and we look at the weekly look. The weekly look we have passed the 15 moving average, so it's great, and we're getting close to where we could possibly see that bounce off. Right, this 15 moving average, we could see that bounce off here, and it's great to be able to see that touch point in kind of the short term and have that connection. Finally get back to earth. I always use this as a ground to get back to earth, right? And if it falls far away from it, you know that eventually it's going to pull back up to it, whether the 15 moving average comes back to it or you see the price end up coming back to it. So we saw some consolidation for a while that made it drop down to this low, and now we can see that take off. But if we look at the monthly look for AMC, we're going to see that we had so many red months, and now we're starting to see this bottom out point where I did believe we were going to see a jump to, have that touch point at the 15 moving average there. And currently we bounced off of the 200 EMA, and let's see if we can continue that route. I thought we would see this month continue, and we still have a couple of days left to see some crazy activity, which we have seen in the past, and I think we will see something pretty big with AMC. So in the next month or so, we should see a lot of green. I don't expect to see any more red for a while. I expect to see more green when it comes to the month candlesticks. Now, the daily movement, it could be red a couple of days, but we're going to see massive green moves, in my opinion. Guys, we have 116 people watching. Make sure you guys hit that like button. We have 50 likes. It does help out the channel quite a bit. Can you create a SHIB burn credit card that uses 1% of purchases to burn Shiba? This is a thing. I don't think you can create. I think they can create something like that, and that would be great if they did something. But the problem is that you have to go through banks as well when you do something like that. They can do a debit card possibly. just like crypto.com is doing. If they did a credit card, they would have to go through banks and, funding and all that other type of stuff in order to go through with the card. But this is what I saw a tweet from Queenie the other day or yesterday, and I was gonna respond to it. I had a tweet or a quote tweet all written up, and I ended up deleting the quote tweet just because I didn't want to, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I don't want to start stuff, but yeah, I don't see the big point about the whole now payment situation. And when you look at that situation where they're like wellies and other businesses will be able to use this to burn off coins, how many people are going to spend their Shiba Inu? I know a lot of people that will hold Shiba, but how many people are going to spend their Shiba? Right? It costs you money in order to buy the Shiba, right? For a transaction fee. How many people are going to spend it at a place wherever the location is? I know I'm not going to spend my own Shiba. I'd rather just take cash. I know I won't have any fees. I know I won't lose out on the fee that I paid to buy the Shiba. So I don't know. Why would anyone do that? And I wanted to say, like, it would be better if you had a form of USD, and you could basically take percentages out of USD, all money that's spent, rather than just how much Shiba you have. So I know I wouldn't spend it. You're probably gonna have less transactions. You might have some burns that go through. People that kind of, in my opinion, are stupid enough to let go of Shiba Inu, because it's like, you think about it, back when Bitcoin was not really as popular, people would spend their Bitcoin on things like comic books and things like computers and drones and all this other stuff. And now they look back at that Bitcoin and they're like, I should have kept it. I had 4,000 Bitcoin and I should have kept it. You know what I mean? Like, that's the type of thing that people are gonna do if somebody decides they're gonna spend their Shiba Inu, and you spend um I don't know, $25 on something. I believe that's a million Shiba Inu coins, which, if this gets to $1, you now missed out on $1 million by selling that 1 million Shiba Inu coin. You know what I mean? Like, that $25 that you wanted to get for this movie ticket or whatever. No offense to AMC, right? It's great that they have cryptocurrency. I just feel like it's not the right move to spend Shiba Inu, but whatever their stable coin is, that would be the right move. So obviously, I don't have enough characters in order to do that on Twitter, so I just let it go. And LOL followers thinking you're a bank. Yeah, I'm not a bank. Um, Short, no debt chart, looking ready to make the next leg up. Nice glasses. Not sure I've seen you wear glasses. Yeah, these are not prescription at all. They do help out with blue light though, so that's a good thing. That's a plus. And I've noticed that every time I wear them, my eyes is so it actually does help. It's just not prescription. I don't really need glasses. I do squint a lot because it feels natural, but I can see perfectly fine. You ever invest in any layer ones like Solana, Luna, AVAX? So I have invested in AVAX before, and I like the movement with AVAX. I gained about $10 with my AVAX position. Then I sold it to get into other positions. I do want to hold more AVAX for the long term, especially being able to stake it. Um, as well as Solana. I think Solana is good as well. Now, Luna, I think when we look at Terra Luna, right? When we look at Terra, the problem that I have with this position is when you look at where it is right now on the chart, it's at some of the highest points, right? And you're going to see, like, if you put a boatload of money into it right now, you're kind of investing at the peak. I understand that it could go a lot higher, and it should go a lot higher at a $33 million market cap, but you're missing out on a lot of opportunity. If you can't invest at $50, like, you're giving up opportunity. What people will do is they'll invest at $90, and all of a sudden this will come back a little bit, and it will get back to 50, and they'll sell at 50, and then it'll go from 50 to 100. So this is what I'm waiting for. If nothing happens here, there's a ton of other positions that I can make a move into, but I do like Solana. I do like AVAX. Hello, everyone. Smoking metal car fun. First time in the building. Oh, that's your name. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. What does Inu mean besides shitcoin? I only have room for one Inu, and it's Shiba. Just kidding. No, yeah, I think one, I love my Shiba Inu dog, but it's all about how you can make the next meme. People will be like, they'll make Shib something, Shiba something, a bunch of Inus. We understand that. Pongo Inu, I think Marvin Inu or something. There's just a lot of Inus, and I don't have room for a lot. I apparently only have room for like two. I have Zelda Inu, I have Shiba Inu. I think that's it. And I love Zelda Inu because I'm gaining 42% on my Zelda Inu, uh, you know, every day that I'm holding it. So I love Zelda Inu, and they have a lot of good things planned for the future for their ecosystem, which is going to be really really fun. I can't wait. Um, Earnings next week, guidance bullet. Are you talking about GUNS or GNUS? 150 million SHIB, enough to potentially become a millionaire. To potentially become a millionaire. I can't read. I'm sorry. Yes, 150 million is enough to potentially become a millionaire. You just have to be able to play it out the right way. Obviously, we need to see a ton of things play out in the right direction. But yes, 150 million is definitely enough. I have 202 million, which I will continue to add to my position. And this is the amount that I have staked. And now that I have that staked, I'm staking it at 3% APY instead of 2% because I have the adjusted amount in, what is that called? Crypto.com. There we go. I have that adjusted amount on crypto.com. I still don't have access to get the crypto.com exchange on my computer, which sucks because I would like to show you guys the positions and how they are moving. Another good position that I made is I invested in the Loopring platform just to be able to stake into a Loopring Ethereum pool, and I have already made over 10 or just under $10, around $9 so far. So I'm happy with that, and I'll continue to add to Loopring. I like their platform. I'll go ahead and do something like that, especially since Ethereum moving different things costs like 10 cents in layer 2 rather than, moving it in layer 1 Ethereum. That's just not good. You guys want to follow me on Twitter? Definitely follow me on Twitter. We're almost at 3,600 followers. We're definitely growing pretty fast on Twitter, and I appreciate all of you guys. All of the guys that liked my last post, that's crazy. Over 1,000 likes on this post. Whoever's holding over 10 million tokens, let me know how much you're holding. There's a lot of people that are holding like 1.5, 1.8 billion, and that just makes my 200 million look small. And I kind of wanted it for like inspiration. If someone has 1 billion, I want to hold 1 billion. You know what I mean? Like that type of thing where people see how many I hold, and they're like, oh, I need to hold a little bit more, right? I want that type of inspiration as well, and that's what we get from that. So I'm gonna skip. There's a lot of different comments. Half my comments are me posting about what I think about stocks that might move. Never going to tell anyone to buy or sell, but I'll suggest you look and do some DD. Yeah, 100%. And that's exactly what we want to see is people in the chat saying, what they're heavily invested in, what they love. And if you like CRO, if you like GNUS, if you like AMC, let me know. It's always great. Thoughts on Saitama? So I'm not bullish on Saitama. I know there's a lot of people that love Saitama Inu. I'm not. Well, I am invested into it, but I'm going to be making that move out of Gate.io soon, so I won't be investing into it anymore. But yeah, I think Saitama's decent. It just needs some help, some assistance, right? And it could make some massive moves, which a lot of the coins that come up in the background off of another coin, right? Or off the back of another coin, you're going to see it make some major moves, not just price wise, but also in the level that people want Shiba Inu to do. So they'll basically burn off a lot of coins within that position in order to get to the levels that they want to get to and make it seem like Saitama is the next, Shiba Inu or the next Dogecoin or whatever the next position is, right? Yeah, CRO hosting the World Cup is a big deal. Yeah, I think they're doing huge things. CRO, it's just um, they don't really have the amount of volume that they should have. I feel like I understand that, they they're 18th or less on the list. I don't really know exactly where they are, but they're like 18th or 19th or somewhere around 20. Uh, yeah, 18th on the list by market cap, but they don't really have the amount of volume that you would expect them to have. Like I would expect them to have hundreds of millions of dollars worth of volume, but they have $77 million worth of volume. I expect them to have so much more volume than this, you know? But either way, I mean, you're looking at 170 million CRO that's traded in the last 24 hours, and it does raise the price to 45 cents. Just wait until this does have that volume. Wait until this does have that push, and you're going to see this up, I believe, in the top 5 coins. I think you're going to see this up in this level, looking for this even above a lot of these stable coins that you see here. I think it's going to push well above that. Uh, Loop Ring and GameStop. Yep, that's what it's all about. Any thoughts on WAGMI? Hopefully, I'm saying that right. So currently, this is up 22% today. The volume's up 22%. The price is up 22%. The volume's up 19%, and the price is up 23%. Let's look at the last 7 days and where this has come. So this has seen a big jump just over today. So I don't know, or over the last day, I don't know where this is coming from. So from this low level down here, all the way up to some of these high levels, actually hitting 0.000006. You're seeing 1 quadrillion coins out there. The total market cap or fully diluted market cap is at 5.9 million. So it's showing a lot of strength. I don't know how long it's been around. Obviously, not that long. There's only 896 holders of this position. So if we go into the holders to understand where things are at and if there's any like dead wallet or anything, right? You have the deployer, you have 12%, you have the liquidity pool, which is 7%. So it doesn't look like you have any type of burns. It's just a massive amount of coins that you have out there. So there's nothing really like blaring or open, about this position here. But I don't know how much is actually in circulation. That's kind of what worries me, I guess, if there's not a lot that's in circulation. But it's pretty new. So I would say it obviously has potential because it is new. However, I don't know a lot about the project. But I can tell you that looking at the volume looks good. Doesn't only look consistent, but also looks like it can make solid moves over time. Over the month, you see that. And over 3 months, you definitely see that as well. Over a year, you see more and more of it, creating higher highs, higher lows. So it looks pretty interesting. I wouldn't invest into it just because it's too early and too speculative. So I wouldn't like throw my whole boat at it. But you can definitely see some gains within positions like this. It just depends on some other information, some outside information. Guys, we have 172 people here on my main channel. Make sure you guys hit the like button and hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed to this channel already. We talk about CRO, we talk about SHIB, we talk about Apecoin. I just bought Apecoin recently. I bought more CRO recently. I'm buying more SHIB as well. So, I mean, I'm all in on these positions. Funko doesn't have a lot of wait, what? Doesn't have the love they deserve. I would agree. GME took as a meme stock, but Funko makes more money. Was like 20% short when everything was climbing. Funko has a smaller float and market cap. just because it has a smaller float. I agree with you. I think Funko is a great position. I think it can move as well, um, and I think will move as well. The problem is the amount of people that are into it. If it doesn't get the love with the amount of people that are investing into it, like say holders, then you're not going to see that love on the chart. They're going to keep shorting it because they believe where it is, and they're not taking any type of losses because of the fact that it keeps going down. There's not enough holders, right? But when there ends up being enough holders and people see it, yes, it will end up turning to something bigger. And I think it will still make a huge move. It's just not, I don't think, a squeeze. It has squeeze potential depending on how many people get into it. But yeah, what will be the first currency on Mars? I don't know, probably a dollar. You'll probably if you're talking about physically bringing a dollar to Mars, that's probably going to be what the case is. I just moved mine to side time match, forgot about it. It'll sit there for a long time, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't hurt to have like $100 worth and just see what it can be, especially when a lot of those coins will overreact. It's interesting. They house the damn Lakers for Christ's sake. Yeah, I would agree. You need to see some sort of movement in CRO. Krill, what's up with it? Seeing it correct itself. Yeah, you're gonna see a correction. You're going to see a correction. And technically, it's not a correction because it was hovering around this a day ago. It's just doing a hard cutoff. So the hard cutoff of where you saw that increase, whenever you see it decrease down to a certain level, you're going to see that it's not going to be like from 8 a.m. Like it goes from 8 a.m. to um, whatever the end of the day is, and then the next day just like shifts over. Like no, it continues to move in that 24-hour period. Like this continues to move as the day goes on, right? So 8 o'clock would be 8 o'clock to 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock to 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock to 10 o'clock type of thing. So you're gonna see this look like it's absolutely being destroyed at 39%, but technically it's staying the same because it was around this price point yesterday as well. So it's not really making a negative move, even though it's showing it that way. It's showing it as down 39% when it's not down. It's down 39% from the high, but it's not down 39% today, if that makes sense. You do see Gitcoin that's getting back up to better levels, Compound that's getting back up to better levels at 121, Harvest Finance is up to 112, Litecoin that's up to 126. That's really good. I believe you're seeing Quant that's making a move, and I talked about this. I said Quant was a great buy. I talked about this in a stream, saying that Quant was good at like $90 and $100, and that it was going to make a large move, and that it was going to be a good swing trade soon. And look, it went up to $145 from that $100 mark. So hopefully, people saw this as well and saw this as an opportunity. But yeah, I always see this as a huge opportunity there. Good thing is, Ren for me is up over my cost basis that I bought in, which was like 37, I want to say. So I'm happy with where that is. I'm not happy with Suku. I feel like Suku can make a larger move, but it hasn't yet. So we'll see how that plays out. But yeah, things are looking okay. I'm still at $27,684, which I did invest into. I invested some into Apecoin, which Apecoin currently is at 1342, and I wanted it to come down. I don't know if it did come down last night because Apecoin's low is at $12.70. Hmm. I probably could have made a move there, and right now we're sitting at $13.39. But the low for the last 24 hours was $12.70. Which if I would have seen that, I would have bought 25 more, just because. But we're seeing a decrease in volume by 40%. That's never good. A decrease in volume by that much, it's not good. This coin can definitely reach 200. There are great people behind this project. I think there's a lot of people behind the project. We are above the $2 trillion market cap, which is definitely good. Matt's not sending WhatsApp requests. Yes, I'm not sending any WhatsApp requests at all. I'm not doing that. I don't have WhatsApp, so don't reach out to anybody, and I won't ask you for anything either. Like I will respond to your messages, but I won't ask you for anything. So don't do any of that. Good morning, Matt. I just staked 40K in CRO for 180 days, waiting for my Rose Gold card. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. I really want to get to that point. I tend to diversify too much, so a lot of times I'm like, I can take 40K and put it in there, but I can also diversify it into other areas. So I always push back on myself. But that is amazing that you're taking that leap, and you're basically going to be able to gain what, $44,000 a year with holding that position, as well as getting 5% back on every single purchase. That is absolutely crazy. And then all the other benefits that you get from it as well, especially looking at all of the other staking opportunities. I just think it's huge, right? Uh, what do you think? Do you think I made a good decision? How long it takes for the card to arrive? Uh, I think the card takes a while for it to arrive. I know when I received my Midnight Blue one, which was not metal, and everybody tells me that it is metal now. Um, it took me a while to get mine, but I think this one they escalated the situation. I talked to them and they said they escalated it. That once I get the virtual card, I'll be able to get the numbers and put it into all of my bank accounts and stuff, and or not my bank accounts, my bill pay type of thing. Um, but yeah, I think it was a good decision. I think it was an absolutely good decision. I love CRO for the price that it can move to, because right now, even though it's at 45 cents, it can go a lot higher than where it's at now. And it gives you that opportunity to gain so much more money out of it. Literally, 4,000. And if you're staking it for that long, right? You're staking the 40,000 for that long, and CRO decides to move within these next months, and you see it, 10x, right, from where it's at. So you're going to hold 400 or $40,000. It's going to turn to $400,000, to where you're going to be able to gain $40,000 per year. And the thing is that all of that will end up being staked as you're holding it, and then after the 180 days, you won't um, uh, you won't have any issues with that, because then it'll just come out. You'll have the $400,000. You can stake the $400,000 if you want, or you can, diversify and just keep the 40,000 into another position, because it just all depends what you see in it, right? If it moves 10x and you end up, selling at 400,000, or having $400,000 out of it, plus all of the gains that you gain from it, and you're able to put $400,000 back into it, I obviously would wait for a low point and then make that investment. But either way, you're seeing so many gains, right? Jealous of the rose gold. Well done. I'm indigo purple. So I think that's blue. But yes, is that, well, it's indigo, whatever. Whatever color it is. I'm not I'm not good at it. Isn't it royal blue or something? I'm getting like the green one. I can't remember what the names are or the colors are, but I'm getting the green one. How can I get Zelda Inu? So you can actually get it on L Bank. I actually suggest getting it on L Bank. So if you have if you don't have an account with L Bank, you can get one, or you can go on get it on MetaMask, I believe, or sorry, get it on Pancake Swap. You can also get it. Let's actually bring up Zelda Inu. You can also get it on like Bitmart, I believe. Bring up Zelda. So Zelda has some big things planned. It's currently up 6%. Today it's up to about 3.5 cents. We're seeing it, fluctuate from this 4 cent mark down to this 3 cent mark, and back and forth, which is really good. Seeing that movement, but we can have a lot of hype behind it, and the markets that you can actually have that you can buy this on: L Bank, Pancake Swap, XT.com, Bitmart, Hotbit. You have a bunch of different places you can buy it. I always suggest buying it on L Bank. If you could find a way to do that, definitely do it, because 42% staking, I definitely would take that. You know what I mean? If you have, maybe 10,000, 10,000 coins, you can stake that and get 10 coins per day. And that's 30 cents per day that you're gaining. So 10,000 coins is not going to cost you a crazy amount. It's going to be a decent size amount, but 10,000 coins can definitely do some damage. So let me see. Let me actually go to I gotta log in. Yeah, I gotta log in real quick. Tired. Let's go. All right, here we go. So L Bank. No, bring this over here. So if you buy it on L Bank, you can get a 42% APY that compounds, and compounding is the key word. It's not something that you just get, um, your whatever you're holding in there, and you just get that return over and over again. Kind of like what you're getting with Crypto.com. When you have Crypto.com, you're not compounding it, right? You're getting a certain amount that's getting paid out to you and put into your wallet, and the money that's put into your wallet is separate every week. For this, on a daily basis, is getting entered right back into the principal that you have. So it goes from 206 up to 207 up to 208 that you're going to be gaining per day. So obviously over this short period of time I gained 4,132 coins, and I am insanely bullish on this project. I love what they have to offer. I love what they have coming with them. So I can't wait to see all of the things get implemented and all the people gravitate towards it, right? It's going to be really good. You have to go back on the app and request them to send you the card. Yes, you do. Yeah, remember they'll tell you to do that though, because I talked to them. Can we talk about Krill a little bit? Yeah, I did talk about Krill. Right now, Krill is pretty much at the same level that it was yesterday. It looks like it's down like 39%, but it's not. It's probably down a lower amount. Seeing it down, I guess 10%. Again, this is a hard cutoff as well. You're seeing the volume down quite a bit. It's down 72% over the last 24 hours. And that's probably because you're not seeing as many people buy into it. You're seeing more people, sell out of the position. But just understand it has way more potential than where it actually got to. And this is why I didn't sell my position, because it's more of a long-term position for me. It's not a swing trade position. If it comes down below $1, I will take up a swing trade position and buy another probably $2,000 worth and use that $2,000 as a swing tradable position for some of these levels, for a level of $2, a level of $3. But then 5,000 coins would go towards this level of $5, and then or technically it would be only 1,000 coins would go towards the level of $5, and then we would see 4,000 coins that go towards levels above that. So for me, I look at it now as more of a swing tradable position as well as a long-term position, more heavy on the long-term side, but I do want to capture some swing trade potential, because that would have been great to take 1,000, at that $1.80 level, because I actually was there to watch it at 180, and I could have made a move at that point, but I didn't. And the reason being is because this is my long-term position into this, not short-term. So I expected to see a move. Um, I do expect it to continue to rise as the markets really rise, as we see a bull run. So just wait to see what this offers and where this goes. Because right now you only have 9,526 people that are watching this on a coin market cap. Just wait until people start watching this more and more, and you see 100,000 people that are watching it, or 200,000 people that are watching it. Just wait. I mean, it's going to be absolutely insane. There's only 11,500 people or holders, within the position, and it could be so much more, so much more. I did the 4,000 card. Hopefully I can reach the 40,000 card. My card took 2 weeks, and it is metal. Well, thank you for letting people know. Yeah, I think I want to make my way up to the $400,000 card. Obviously, things will change. I hope that I can get there a lot sooner rather than later. With staking CRO for the icy white card, you actually make more. Just move those weekly gains to the DeFi and then earn an additional 12%. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. After you do the whole staking at the $40,000 level or $400,000 level, yes. Just know that the staking, I believe those staking percentages are going to change from like 12% to like 10%. I'm pretty sure. So it's going to be like overall 10% or something. I can't remember exactly what it's going to be. But the idea behind that is really to get people to stake CRO more rather than staking, any other position, because people are going to stake all of those other positions, but less likely to stake those and more likely to stake with the card. My CDC rose gold came in about 3.5 weeks. Oh wow, so it takes a while. Luckily, you get the virtual card that you can use everywhere. Is Chrono will be bullish or not? Am I bullish on Chrono? I'm collecting what I'm collecting. I can't say that I'm bullish on it. Are any of y'all having trouble watching videos on YouTube? YouTube has been having some issues recently. Should I launch a stake coin? It's tough. It's tough to launch a stake coin. Midnight Blue, Rose Red, Jade Green, or Indigo Purple. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I have Jade Green then. Frost White or Rose Gold Obsidian. Yeah, I would love to get the Obsidian card and stake $400,000 worth, because anyways, you can gain a high percentage on the amount that you have staked within that card. And yes, CRO's value can change drastically, but where it is right now, I don't think you will see a crazy change, and I can expect that as passive income for the rest of my life. Yes, you understand that $400,000 is a lot of money, but if you turn $400,000 right now into upwards of millions of dollars, well, now you gain so much out of it, and you could still stake that $400,000 for a passive income. And if it does decrease all the way back down to lower levels, you know that you gained a lot from it, and you can continue to stake at some of these lower levels and just play it like it's an index fund. 1 year it might be up, or one part of the year it might be up a hell of a lot, and the next year it might be down. But either way, if you're starting out at $400,000 and it increases all the way up to, I don't know, $1 million, $2 million, you know that you're going to be able to gain more of a staking percentage with, the same staking percentage, but more of an amount with that higher tier. But if it does go back down to the lower tier, either way, you still gain the passive income over the year, right? And that's what it's all about. Matt, thanks for what you do on here. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. Transcending the nice guy. I appreciate that. With everything pumping, do you think Saitama can run? I think Saitama can run. I don't know how far it will run, though. Not financial advice, but Krill looks like a good buy point. Yeah, definitely. Definitely looks like a good buy point. Around that $1 mark, even lower than $1, obviously, it's a great buy point. Perfect buy point. 81 people here have not smashed the like button. Come on, people. Matt deserves it. Smash it. Yeah, hit the like button, guys. It does help out. We have 200 people that are watching right now. I would really appreciate it if you hit the like button. Hello, Matt. And wait, hello, everybody. Any thought on crypto DeFi wallet? So yeah, I like the crypto DeFi wallet. The only thing I don't like is those a lot of the other coins that you have on there change percentages pretty frequently, but CRO really doesn't. So you can stake CRO for a higher percentage over on the DeFi wallet. So I like it. I I like the platform better because obviously you're getting a lot with the cards. If you stake at the with the platform first and then stake with the DeFi wallet, I think that's the way to go. Once these levels are passed, we're in the clear. Bull run. I don't think we will see CRO levels like this again. Yeah, I don't think so either. I think the people that are getting in early that understand where this will be are going to be able to gain so much out of it. What should I buy today? That's totally on you. That's totally on you. Um, I can tell you when I look into positions, I currently just keep looking heavy into Krill, the positions that I've seen move. Loop ring, I definitely think is going to be something. You see a lot of positivity over the rest of the markets, over the rest of the positions that I have. But yeah, I start looking at lower positions and where I can invest into. I'm probably going to put more money into Suku at a level of 24 cents. That looks like a great buy-in point for me, at least. Um, but I'm definitely looking for Apecoin to go under 13. So right now, I think I have like $600 in USD. I think $658 in USD, which I'm going to use a certain amount for Apecoin. I'm probably going to buy in another 25 coins and see what we can do there. And then the rest will probably go somewhere else, depending. CRO just hit 46 cents. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's making moves. Isn't there some sort of 10% commission on the uh, CRO DeFi? Won't you need to stake for months and months to make a profit and not lose commission? Well, that's the idea is to stake for a long time, but I don't know. I haven't staked on there, so I haven't done that firsthand. My, my glasses are talking to me. Never had that happen. Wait, can I use? Oh no, okay. It's from my phone. Okay, it's from my phone. I was gonna say I thought my glasses were Facebook, not Bixby. Did you just hear me? I think we are going lower. You think we're going lower? I bought CRO at 10 cents and 38 cents. Well, that's amazing. I'll buy more ape if it goes under $10 again. Yeah, I want it to go under $10 as well. Um, but again, I'm gonna try and invest only $1,000 into it. I want to hold 100, and my plan was to invest under $10, and I decided to just put my foot in the door, or get my foot in the door, I guess, um, to see where this can go. Holding 25 is still good. Still a good time to dollar cost average in Shiba Inu. Yeah, it's still only at 2,500. It may seem like a high point because it is resisting hard from 2,500, but it's still a good point. Um, I got into Shiba around quad 2230 and 2240. I'm holding long term because I believe in the team. Man, thank you for being transparent. You're the man. Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate that. I appreciate that comment, all the kind words that come through. I really appreciate it. Um, so yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to read some stuff that came in above that. But yeah, I do appreciate all of you guys being here and being a part of this community. It just means the world to me. You know, I copped another 247 million tokens of Shiba Inu, and it doubled in 1 week. That's amazing. Loki and Sayatama, folks. I said it first. I'm pretty sure a lot of other people said it as well. But yeah, I have Floki, which I'm gonna have to sell Floki. I also have Sayatama, which I'm gonna have to sell Sayatama, because both of those are in um, Gate.io. But yeah, I want to definitely get more Shiba Inu coins and continue to hold more. I would love to hold 1 billion or $30,000 worth. I think it's $30,000 worth at this point. Thanks for putting in the work and making it easy for us. Yeah, no problem. I mean, you guys make it easy for me to wake up every morning and, come here and talk to you guys. It's amazing. How do you feel about Stellar Lumens? I feel so I've had Stellar before, but I'm not as bullish on it as I was in the beginning of investing in crypto, just because I started to look at a lot of other things. Does your main channel also burn tokens for Shiba Inu? Or is it just the burn channel? It's just the burn channel. That's why I created a separate channel so that we have a separate stream of income so we know exactly how much goes towards the burns. My main channel does not. Main channel is my 9 to 5. That's how I pay my bills. So right now we're live on the Let It Burn channel as well. So it's not something where we're only, oh, come on. We're getting WhatsApp things. Is this one? It's on subscribers only. How are we getting people that are talking about join my WhatsApp or whatever? Like what the hell? I believe in the team around Shiba. Want to know if it is a wise decision. Thanks, Matt. You want to know if it's a wise decision to believe in the team around Shiba? I think it's wise to an extent. I mean, you want to understand where their mindset is. And obviously their mindset is to build a larger ecosystem to where everybody that is a part of it can benefit in a big way, like starting from ground zero if you were building from Google, right? If you started with a company like Google and you're starting at ground zero and building everything up to a big point, right? They're looking at it as a company, and I think the problem with in my opinion, with the devs is they think of it as more of a company that they lead everything, and it's not about the community. I understand that they say it's about the community, and they have all the different things that benefit the community, but it seems like the community loves Shiba Inu, but not a lot of benefits are going through Shiba Inu. Do you know what I mean? Or going to Shiba Inu. All of it is really towards the ecosystem and building this bigger, quote unquote, like organization or business out of it, right? And what they need to understand is that it's a community driven coin. It's about the community, right? If the community supports something, you guys should support something. It's not about turning anything away because it's not a part of the ecosystem. Everybody that talks about Shiba Inu, that invests in Shiba Inu, that gets people to burn Shiba Inu or a project that's burning Shiba Inu is a part of the ecosystem, whether they freaking like it or not. The ecosystem is built around the community. So if the community wants a certain thing and does a certain thing, it's part of the freaking ecosystem. So I hate that we have this term. We have this term where it's either part of the ecosystem or it's not part of the ecosystem. It's supported by Shiba Inu or it's not supported by Shiba Inu. Understand that anything that happens to benefit or even negatively affect Shiba Inu is a part of the ecosystem, right? Because it's a community driven coin. So I don't know why we have that discussion where it's like, oh, well, we can't legally say that you're a part of the ecosystem. It's not a business, right? Businesses that are using Shiba Inu, that are using the different coins, um, it, those are businesses, the businesses that are using it. But the coins themselves, the cryptocurrency themselves, the like all of that is it's it's about the ecosystem. It's about the community behind it. You know? Does that make sense? Let's see. I still own 100 million SHIB. Saw your video a few months ago, still holding, but you should check out Side Tama Inu. Today is the day it goes nuts. Keep up the good work, Matthew. Well, thank you for saying that. I have checked out Saitama. Again, I hold Saitama, but I'm going to have to let go of Saitama because of the fact that I have to get out of Gate.io. But I'll look into it again and probably go into another way of buying it and holding on to it because I think it obviously does have benefits behind it if it does have a community behind it. Again, cryptocurrency is about popularity. So if you have a coin that's very popular, it's always great to get your foot in the door at least and see what it can be. Yes, you're going to have that instance to where you're like, I bought Shiba Inu at the bottom and I didn't know what it was going to be. So I only bought a couple of it. And when I bought a couple of it, it ended up taking off and I should have bought more. You're always going to have that instance to where you're like, I should have bought more. And that may be that same situation. But yeah, I'll probably make another move into it. Thank you for that super chat. I appreciate that a lot. Guys, chill with all caps. Me buying more coins. My girl, why me? I'm I'm burning my wait. Burning by I'm burdened by glorious purpose. Like Loki. That's hilarious. That's pretty funny. I like that. Someone should make that into um like a meme or something. I'll retweet it if you make it into it. Um, you got it. You're still the man. They should unblock you. Sorry that happened. Yeah, they should. I mean, I think the only person that blocked me was Trophius. That's the only person that blocked me because like SHIB Queenie hasn't blocked me. Um, you haven't had Stixel that hasn't blocked me, and he's part of the dev or the defense breed. Um, Nobody has blocked me besides Trophius, which I think Trophius just doesn't want to admit that they're wrong, right? That's the problem. Seems a little crazy. Shiba Inu's been so big that Bone and Leash aren't on big exchanges. I guess that's true. You can get it on their app now. Witty, unpredictable talent and a natural game. Yes, it went you 80% yesterday, and today they released fully Sayata Realty? Sayata Realty on MetaMask? That's weird. Got your glasses on now, bro? You're getting old? No, these are my smart glasses. My smart glasses. Take my videos and stuff and just you know, it also helps with the blue light as well. I mean, I'm these are not prescription at all. Like these are not prescription glasses. Looks like CTX found a new baseline, did it? Let's check it out. I know we looked at it yesterday, right? CTX is up another 13%. It's up to $8.29 from the last day. It went from $7 up to a level of $9.72 before decreasing a little bit, down to some of these lower levels. So we did talk about this yesterday, and it took off. It's up 227% in the last day. That's really good. That's really, really good. I don't know if it found a new baseline. It looks like it's fully retracing, and it's creating. I'm surprised that we didn't see a little jump because typically when you see a large increase, you see a decrease, and then people buy whatever this dip is, thinking that it's going to be a quick dip. But typically, it's always a dip to where it increases and creates a lower high, and then you see it start to trail off. So I'm surprised that that happened, this soon. Just a full trail off rather than an increase or a retracement, not a retracement, a bounce. So yeah, it's good that that's moving. Appreciate what you do, Matt. Thank you for that super chat. I appreciate you guys for being here. That super chat just means the world to me. Also, all of your comments, all of you guys being here means the world to me as well. Scammers always find a way to mess with all crypto videos. But anyway, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here. 63 people over on the Let It Burn channel. Make sure you guys continue to watch. Hopefully, we have better connection today. Thoughts on SHIB Toro? Why is there so many SHIB and Inu positions? It's just there's so many. I feel like there's only room for a certain amount, right? SHIB Toro, I don't have any like real data on a ton of things. We would have to go into the contract, which we still wouldn't know what's in circulation. You could see it has increased to a higher level. I don't know how high of a level. It looks extreme, but it's probably not. You can see this increase in the last 7 days and how it has leveled out. But yeah, I think there's just too much. There's there's too many, and it everyone's looking for that next best thing, and then it just kind of saturates the market. Really, everybody's looking for that next best thing to take off, and anything that's related to SHIB or Inu really just doesn't go anywhere after a certain period of time because people are just like, I feel like this is another one of those coins that may or may not make a move. I told myself to spend money. Also me spent another 200 just last night on CRO and krill. So I'm trying to limit the amount of money that we spend over here because we spend a lot of money, and a lot of it is related to different types of meals. We like eating different meals. I like cooking, but I also uh like flavors of different restaurants and all that stuff, kind of spoiled by that. So we have to dial it back a little bit. And when you get to a point to where you're like, "Oh, we spent thousands of dollars on food last month," we probably have to stop. So that's that's probably it. So trying to budget there. Not too much. We still want to be able to do a couple of things a week because we want the kids to be able to experience a bunch of things, a bunch of different types of meals, um, as well as eating food that we cook. Because I cook with Harper all the time. And I love cooking with her. And then when Hayden gets old enough, we can all cook together. She actually burned herself the other day. She had her first, like she touched. I was like, Harper, don't touch the pan. And she goes and touches it. It's like, what are you doing? I was like, well, you learned your lesson. But yeah, it was just a quick touch, anyways. Sounds like those bot scammers, LOL. Yeah, they always come through, find a way through. You're a big help, bro. Listen and slowly getting married and putting it together. You're a big help, bro. Listening and slowly getting married. Slowly getting married to what? Like a person, or slowly getting married to cryptocurrency? I don't know what will happen with XRP. I think XRP is just a swing trade position. In my opinion, it's a swing trade position. I don't see anything more than that. Just because like I always look at the circulating supply, and I look at the volume, and I look at how much is going through it, the popularity, and it always looks like a swing trade position. Like XRP will always be that like post squeeze position. Because if you have a squeeze and you have anything that happens post squeeze, you're going to have a ton of fluctuation, a ton of movement, which means it's a swing trader's dream, right? A swing trader and a day trader's dream. So I think that's the only thing you can look at. I'm over Inus and SHIB. SHIB burn and Shiba Inu is good enough for me. Uh, yeah, I'm shit. I have Saitama Inu as well. Yeah, I have Zelda Inu. So I think Zelda Inu, Shiba Inu, SHIB burn, and maybe one more. Maybe I have room for one more. Probably like Saitama or something. But I think those four are good enough for me to throw most of it into Shiba Inu, to throw a lot of confidence into SHIB burn, and to obviously, um, you know, love Zelda Inu as much as I do. and everything that I'm gaining back there, because I don't gain that much percentage with anything else, and to be able to gain 42% on Zelda Inu is phenomenal. Are you old enough to remember The Legend of Zelda? Absolutely. Now, they're not one and the same. They're not Zelda Inu and Zelda is not linked together at all. um but yeah, I remember the games. I remember playing Zelda. I can't remember all the names of the games that I played, but I remember playing it. Um I remember playing a lot of different games. And now it's crazy to remember the games that I used to play, as a kid, and look at the games now, and it's like, geez, like I don't understand how, like, maybe like older individuals aren't looking at these games and going, like, how did we get here? Like, we really got here because some people that are some people that are older are not into video games, but if that was me, I would be in awe of like how this has grown, how it's gotten from a level of, you know, just kind of like a Brick Busters type of game where it's like, was it? I can't even think of the name, where you basically have two things on each side. You have to get the ball that bounces around and make sure you have it on both sides. Um, it's crazy how far we've come from games like that are blocky, like Resident Evil 1, to where we are today and all of the graphics and virtual reality, which is just crazy. I remember getting Link's Awakening for the original Game Boy. I was just playing. I want Harper to have like Pokemon. I want her to get a Game Boy Color and her to play that when she can read. Because right now she can't read. But once she learns how to read, I think it would be great for her to play those type of games and not um, just jump into these games and think that this is how games always were. I want her to understand what games were and then jump into a lot of these games. Like, because right now she actually plays Paw Patrol on Xbox, and she plays it pretty well. But I want her to experience all of the older games that I experienced first. Atari, there we go. I couldn't think of the name. Sega Master System. You're not an OG. I'm probably not. Yeah. I played Sega Genesis. I think that's one of the, and I played Nintendo 64. I played what is it? Super Nintendo. I remember playing Super Mario on that. Super Mario 4, I think it was. See, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And now I can't stop playing Sonic games, by the way. Sega Genesis. I played Sonic on Sega, and now I play Sonic on Xbox all the time. And we're gonna go see the new Sonic movie as well. I just hope it's good enough for a child to watch, like a 5-year-old to watch, because she watched the first one, and every time we have like any type of like curse words or anything, we have to like cough really loud. But if we're in the theater, there's no way getting there. You can't get around it. Like we have to predict when they're coming up, because they'll be like, "What in the?" And then we'll be like, "Ah." And she knows by this point. She's like, "Why are you coughing?" You know anything about Neo? I don't know much about Neo. If anything, I don't know much about Neo, and hopefully I'm looking at this as the right position, and you're not talking about a a stock in any way. They have electric vehicles. Okay, so we're talking about the right one. Yeah, I don't know much about Neo, but I do think that we are going to see, and we did see that bounce off the 200 EMA. And I talked about this in the past when we were talking about it before, and how this was dropping month over month here, and how we would see a little bit of a bounce off the 200 EMA, and we did see that all the way back up to 21. Even though this looks like a negative month, it's a strong buy month, as well as all of these other months. You see a strong buy month, even though you see this as a red month. you see this as a large body candlestick red month, but you see a lot of pushback from the bottom points. That's what you want to see because you see a lot of buying opportunity at these points. Even at these points, you see a lot of buying opportunity at these points, right? Going to be pushing it up. And I think we're going to see something positive getting back to earth, getting back to the 200 or the 15 moving average here. So um, I definitely would look at that as an opportunity, probably an options play opportunity if you want to play it out a couple of months. So what month are we in? We're in March. If you want to play it out, probably to, let's say, August. You want to play it out to August where you have $20 call options. Yeah, $20 call options, which wouldn't cost you, wouldn't break the bank. I do see this as an opportunity that will rise and continue to push back up over the next couple of months. So August is not that far away, and to cost you, let's see, actually, did I bring this up? Oh man, there we go. So to cost you $500 for one options play, that might end up making you somewhere around maybe $1,000 for one options play. I feel like is a good call. So I don't know much about Neo, but yeah, Bed Bath and Beyond is up 9% in the free market. That's really good. Seeing any other movement, SOS is up about 1.3%. CRO is up to about that 46 cent mark, which is absolutely phenomenal to see. I haven't even checked my portfolio to see where we are because again, I staked a bunch. All right, so I'm gonna need to exit out of it and then go back into it. MP, any idea why APE is hovering around 13-ish for the last 24 hours or so? I mean, consolidation. A lot of people are buying it, but then you also have people that are selling it. Um, you're seeing more people that I guess are holding rather than kind of letting go. So you're seeing um, more of the positive side of things. Not really seeing any type of major movement. You're not seeing people that are absolutely selling out of the position. The people that buy into it understand what it can be, but then also people that buy into it understand what it can be on the negative side as well. So um, there's no rhyme or reason as to why things consolidate. It's just less buying, less selling, or equal buying, equal selling, really. And that's my opinion, but it's what I see. Uh, Let me see. Where is my going to Cronos? Cronos. I can see how much I get paid on the first day. So I'm actually getting um quite a bit quite a bit of referral bonuses. So I appreciate all of you guys that are signing up for crypto.com. The link is in the description, I believe, for crypto.com. If you guys want to get a free $25, just go there and sign up for the Ruby Red card. So if you go to crypto.com or you use my link first, if you go to crypto.com and you look at the metal cards, you're getting a lot of benefits with these metal cards, right? With the Ruby Red card, it costs $400 for you to stake it. Understand that you get, I think it's 8% or 10% staking on this position, um, and you're basically going to get that APY back, just like if you were staking in a regular position. You're also getting 2% back on everything, so it's kind of the equivalent to like the City Double Cashback card if you have that card, or it's better than the Quicksilver card, or it's better than some of these cashback cards that I haven't really reviewed in quite some time. But yeah, you're looking at 2% rewards, or you can move up to the this card and get stake $4,000 and get 3% back, plus end up getting more rewards on all of the other staking benefits. So like if you go into products and you go down to earn, you're going to see how much you can earn on your position that you're staking. So if you end up staking at $4,000, you're going to see 3% on all these other positions that you can end up, buying into. And then if you stake for less than that, you're getting 2% on all these positions. So you're getting 1% less. If you want that 1% more, you might as well stake with the 4,000 plus. You'll get, 10%. 10% APY on the CRO that you stake. So $4,000 at 10%, you're going to get $400 back every year. So I would take that extra $400 every year on staking that, plus all of your other staking benefits that you can get. If you have Shiba Inu, you can stake it at 3%, which is way more than what you can stake it at Shiba Swap. I think Shiba Swap is like less than 1%. Let's see, Shiba Swap. Yeah, if I bring up Shiba Swap here, let's see if that comes up. I can't remember how to do this. So you stake your tokens. So staking. Oh, you get bone APY for staking your SHIB over on Shiba Swap rather than SHIB APY. So if you think bone is going to make a move, you obviously stake on Shiba Swap and you can get 7% bone, depending on how much you have in Shiba Inu. But you're not going to be able to stake it and gain SHIB out of it. You'll get bone. So you can bury bone and get 13%. Or you can bury leash and get 9%. But yeah, you're not getting anything on your Shiba percentage. So obviously, crypto.com for me is really the play because I get 3% on that. Where do you trade crypto options? I don't know if that's a thing. I mean, it would be great if it was a thing. Is crypto options a thing? Does somebody know about that? Huh, crypto options trading. It looks like Durbit, Derby Bit. Also FTX apparently does it. FTX US derivatives. So you can trade options on cryptocurrency. You can have calls and puts. Huh. But it looks like you only have options on Bitcoin or Ethereum. Basic options trades. Here's a guide to basic options trading strategies on FTX. I'll have to look at that. I don't know if this is like if I will get demonetized if we watch this video or something. But I'll have to look into it. I never heard of trading options on cryptocurrency. Interesting. New video game are impressive, no questions. Yeah, there definitely are. Looks like Shiba Inu held at 2,500 support level so far. Yeah, it's finding a way to. It's kind of resisting and holding at the same time, if that makes sense. Is it staking or staking through the credit cards? Wait, is it staking or staking through the credit cards? So when you're doing this, you're staking through the credit cards. So or you're staking through the debit card. So you're taking your money and you're staking it. So it's just like if you're staking it regularly, it's just you're getting a debit card for staking this. It's kind of like an annual fee that you get back, right? So or a secured credit card type of thing, right? So basically you're putting this money in here, $4,000 in CRO. So while you have that in CRO, you're staking the CRO that you have there for $4,000. But if that CRO grows, you're still gaining the value of what that CRO is increasing as. So let's say CRO does increase by 10x, and you have 4,000 in there. You're now at $40,000 that you have in there. So you're able to gain quite a bit out of that position just by doing that. And then you also get the percentage, the 10% with it, and then you also get percentages through all of these other options. Like if I could show you right now, the amount that I'm staking in Shiba adjusted recently because I'm now staking through the credit card. I'm staking 4,000 through the credit card, and it has adjusted. So now the amount, I mean, I have 179 days that I'm going to be staking this money for, and I staked $4,000 worth, and now it's up to a value of $4,057. So it has increased in value, as well as the CRO that I had in my wallet already has increased in value. So yeah, I mean, I'm gaining quite a bit. Also, again, if you guys want a free $25, which I've already earned uh, like $300 worth, I appreciate all of you guys for, um, you know, hitting the referral link and joining as well, because one, you're able to gain the benefits out of it. You get a free $25, and I also get a free $25. So I appreciate that. It benefits the channel in a big way. Obviously, I'm gonna have to pay taxes on it, but it's great. It still works out. I've been slowly adding to my Tilray position these last 2 years. In my opinion, it's the company best suited to take advantage of the U.S. market and the cannabis becomes legal. I would agree. I mean, they're definitely the ones that have moved quite a bit. I believe they moved up to like $77 at one point. So just being able to capture that will be absolutely amazing. GG chat, see you on the duty. Like Call of Duty or like in the markets? Yes, you can short SHIB um, or Durbit. I don't know what Durbit is. It looks like it was like Derby bit or Dury. I don't know what it is. Sorry, at work and still trying to chat. Well, thank you for doing that. I appreciate that. You don't get fired. Make sure you pay attention at work. I know investments are great, but you still got to work. What is the next burn goal for April? So we're looking to surpass $3,000 as a whole for revenue. So my burn goal specifically for the channel, we burned 100 million. We want to be able to burn more than that for this for April. And obviously, it's not a crazy amount, but we are burning something. Especially, as we looked at the previous. I don't know what just happened there. I don't know what just happened there. I touched my glasses and it did something. Um, where was that? What was I talking about? Talking about something. Oh, the burn goal um for April 22nd, because we are going to get paid in April 20th, and we're going to need a big burn goal there. And I hope that we can get to the level that we want to. Let's check to see if the revenue came in, to see how much we have made in revenue. Which I was just thinking of something because I saw a podcast on YouTube videos and what people are getting recommended, and it's funny. It's just funny. Um, so yeah, let me go ahead and look at. Let me switch the account to the Let It Burn channel. Also, if you haven't seen my golf video, guys, go and check out my golf video. I wanna grow that golf channel to something a lot bigger. So please go and watch that video and let me know what you think about it, what we could do. I was thinking about doing something where I challenge random people. That would be fun. Even though I'm not good at golf, I just want to, one, create content and just have fun with the game. Play the game and um, love it, as much as I can. What's crazy is we have, oh, you know what? Let me get into this and I'll talk about that later. We have a lot of stuff going on in the Marvel news, I'll tell you that. So let's go to dashboard. Let's update this. Let's show you guys what we're looking at. So for the Let It Burn channel, we are currently at 12,723 subscribers, which is amazing. Thank you guys for subscribing and being a part of the community. We did have an increase in revenue, so $3,914.29 in revenue. Let's look at analytics. We're going to see that the last day we've gained 100, or actually on the 21st we gained $165. On the 22nd we gained $103. On the 23rd we gained $101. So I don't know what the view count was. So it seems like the views were higher on the 21st and the 22nd and the 23rd. So I don't know why we're not getting as much revenue as what we had, $165, and seeing that increase to a level of 13. I mean, I understand this at 100, I guess it's 103. So March 22nd, 103, that makes sense. It's $10 per 1,000 views. March 23rd though, $101. So if we go back to the views on March 23rd, we had 13,558 views, so we should have somewhere around $130. But either way, I'm not gonna, be greedy about it. And money is money. It's great to be able to see that. It's just we must have not had a decent amount of people that were becoming members, or people that were watching throughout the video. They probably only watched like a couple of seconds of the video. That's possible. Let's go ahead and look at March. So March as a whole, we've made $2,598. $2,598.40 so far. We want to find a way to get to a level of $3,000 at least. So we have a number of days that are left. The 24th, which was yesterday, we'll probably have somewhere around another $100 that we're gaining out of it. So that'll be about 2,700, because we're at 2,598. So it's basically 2,600. So we will be at 2,700. So if we can gain another $100 per day, I think we can finish at an average of $100 per day, which would be $3,100. And we would burn off half of that, which would be a little bit more than what we burned off last month. Last month we burned off 1,450, and if we could burn off 1,500 or 1,550, that's a step above. And obviously I'm going to keep trying to make some content, but it's all up to you guys if you watch it, because if we go here and look at the content, the last video that we posted got 884 views, 600 views. I understand that, I guess the clickbait of that wasn't really as good. This got 2,000 views, which is still good. But these two videos did not do so hot. You got 245 likes, which usually having that many likes means you would have about 2,000 views. But we have a bunch of people that are liking it. The like to dislike ratio is amazing. However, the view count is just not high. So we want to be able to get to 1,000 or 2,000 views consistently to be able to burn off more coins. So I will do an update today and let you guys know where things are. But you kind of already seen that. The amount of members that we have right now, let's look at the amount of members real quick. I want to show you. I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to show you because it's over on my other screen already. We have 275 members. Instead of yesterday, we were at 271. We're now at 275 members. So thank you guys for joining. 34 cancellations, though. If you guys don't want to, if you don't want to become a member, or if you feel as though it's a mistake to do that, don't just join up right away. Think about it, because it is a long-term, it should be a long-term commitment, because it's supposed to be like every month we have all these members that are contributing towards this burn in a way, and we see this grow to a much higher level. So it's all up to you guys, what you want to do, how much you want to contribute, whether it's by watching it or by becoming a member. So I appreciate everybody that is a member and that stays as a member. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. Let's see if anything is moving in my accounts here. I'm hoping that Gitcoin makes a huge move soon, and I'm thinking that it will. So I'm waiting for that. All right. All right. See what people are talking about. I swear it gave me three. Give me these 5 unpaid days off. Just so we can be like, hey, if Fire King want to pick up a shift, it pisses me off. Please no Silver Surfer news. I'm hoping I can buy the dip. I'll support you for sure. I love golf. My name is Old Clubs because I have old golf clubs. Yeah, I wanna do a thing to where um we obviously I can grow that channel to something bigger, and we can like combine efforts in the channels and maybe do like a couple of games for Shiba Inu, or a couple of games for CRO or cryptocurrency. You have a cryptocurrency of your choosing, and we play for this pot of cryptocurrency type of thing. It would be really fun. I would love to do that. Absolutely love to do that. But I want to grow that channel to something bigger. And if I can, I want to hire an editor and somebody to follow me around with a camera as well. So a camera person slash editor, I want to hire that person to take a certain percentage of the revenue. And that would be fun. But right now, I can't hire a person because it's not making enough revenue. I don't upload that much, and I want to upload more, but it's going to take some time and effort. And then when I can get to that point, I'm going to hire somebody that can take a certain percentage, and whatever we can build it to, that would be great. And hopefully they can learn from me, and maybe they can build their own thing, build their own separate channel if they wanted to, and all of that stuff. And I don't expect it to be a lot of time because I'm probably going to golf, I don't know, 2 times a week, maybe 1 time a week or something, and upload multiple videos. And we'll go on about that. It's the last day of my vacay. I needed it, man. Thanks for helping me relax. Yeah, no problem. I'm glad I could do that. Gitcoin is at 755. It's a good start. Yeah, I mean it's definitely making a move from where it was, down in like the $5 level, $5, $6 level. I'm not sure exactly what the absolute low is. Let's actually go into trade here and go find Gitcoin. It's gonna pop up here. I thought it would show up because it's one that I'm trading, but let's go ahead and type in GTC. So if we look at, I guess we're looking at the 1 day candlesticks, and we can see how this has gone to a level of $29 at one point. It decreased all the way down to a low here of like $5 or so. And I decided to buy more at that point because it makes sense. Buying more at that point and seeing it get up to some of these levels is insane. So I'm currently holding 400 again, you know, uh, after making, those moves. After making those moves that I did, gaining about $3,900, I now have 400 where I can take 200 at a certain point at $20 ish, and I'm gonna take more at higher levels. So I'm gonna take another 100 at higher levels. So I think this can go a lot higher. So I always will have something in here. I don't know how much it will be, but I'll always have something in there. And just getting into the burn thing, about to get on board. I appreciate that. Thoughts on KRL dipping? It's understandable. Anytime you see a large rip, especially in a short period of time, you're gonna see a dip. It's guaranteed to dip down. And the funny thing is, it already dipped down and it's been level like this for a while. You've seen it increase again yesterday. You've seen it increase again all the way up to 140. And again, with these large increases, you're gonna see a dip as well. So it's not something where it's just gonna you know increase and just continue to increase the whole entire time. No, you saw this larger increase to where it jumped up to 180, decreased down here, did find a level to where it increased again, and then started to fall. And now you're seeing it level out. So it's going to be big. Like this person says, KRL is going to blow your mind. Yes, 100%. Like, this is going to be pretty huge in my opinion, and that's why I held on to my 5,000 coins. If this goes down to a level below $1, I'm buying more, and I will hold on to more, right? Because it makes sense to get into something like that and buy another $1,000 or $2,000 worth for a swing trade. Day trades, understandable. Long-term investments are understandable, but I do want some swing trades out of it so I can capture some profits short term. Put the membership link on. Yeah, I always forget to put the membership link here. Yeah, you can join as a member if you want. On the Let It Burn channel and support the burns in a big way. We do have 170 likes. Now, this is a 24/7 live stream. We do go live 24/7. Ugh, tired. Yeah, I'm so tired. All right, we got 216 people here, guys. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Definitely stick around. We're going to be talking about the market and seeing where the market goes. I also have some updates on. I'm going to be doing an investing course, I guess, per se. Are we able to pin comments? I can't see the figure out. I think you can do it. I think you can pin comments, but I'm not 100% sure. Like how? Well, you should be able to if you click the three dots, and you should be able to pin comments. But I don't know if I want to pin a comment to. I was going to pin a comment to the Matthew Perry channel, which is crypto.com. Let's see. Just bought more krill. Yeah, it's at a low price right now. If I stake for 180 days, do I make anything from it? Yes. So you'll get the price increase if you stake for 180 days with the card. You make 10% from it. So it'll tell you at that percentage that you'll have 10% and how much you are gaining per day and where it will go. Because it doesn't compound, it goes directly back to your wallet. And then you'll be able to get that. Love the frames, my man. Thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I had to take them off, though. No options for me to pin anything. Oh, okay. So then maybe they only allow the creator to pin a comment. Interesting. It's good to know. I thought moderators were allowed to do that as well. Definitely going to take an army of people willing to burn all of these tokens and then buy more to burn more in a chance that this sticker collection game and the metaverse space is a big hit. Yeah, I think, again, I tell people all the time that I just watched 2 ads. I don't skip. Well, I appreciate that. You can skip if you want. You still end up generating revenue from it. It's just a slight bit more, and I don't want you guys to miss out on any important plot points here. But yeah, I think when it comes to burning, right, people don't understand that. They're always like, oh, well, you know what? We have so much supply, and burning off 1 billion coins is literally not even a drop in the bucket. It's like someone like dab some water with their finger and decided to dab the bottom of the bucket. That's basically what it is, by moving water by dabbing your finger. That's what it kind of is. And I understand that. It definitely is like that. However, it's also, more like a trickle effect, right? We're gonna see all of these burn methods that end up happening, and it's more like right now multiple people, and you have probably like 20 different ways that people are dabbing their fingers and putting the water in the bucket. Yes, it's gonna get there a lot faster. It's still gonna take a long time, and then we're gonna realize that, oh, you know what? We can actually use our hands, and we're gonna start grabbing the water with scoops from individual hands and starting to drop it into the bucket with all of these other methods, because we're going to see more and more that gets added from these methods into burning off these coins. So it's going to take time. It is going to take time to build up to where we want to get to, but we need mass adoption of not only Shiba Inu, but also the burn methods. And that's why I don't understand why Shiba Inu is shutting down all of these different burn methods that are out there. If they're burning coins, I wouldn't say that you have to come out and support them and say, this is an official Shiba Inu burn method. You don't have to say that. But to say that you appreciate the fact that they are burning is definitely something that we want to hear, right? We want to hear that you appreciate the people burning, community-led burns, and all of that. But I've heard not anything about it. So this could be big. This could be big about burning from the channel, because nobody's spending any money to do so. So if you have multiple, like millions of people that want to get into Shiba Inu and see this channel that's out here that's burning Shiba Inu for technically free, right? That's what would be amazing. And if you can get other people that add something on top of it, on top of all of the revenue that's going through ad revenue, we could see, so much money go through memberships as well. $500,000 a month would be freaking fantastic. Sometimes YouTube throw on a half an hour plus ad. Sorry guys, if they don't pay 100x revenue for that, it gets skipped. Yeah, I don't understand that at all. I've seen an hour ad and I was like, why would I watch this? I ended up watching like 5 minutes of it though. And I was like, why would I continue to watch this? Yeah, no one is asking anybody to burn their bags. Nobody's asking anyone to burn anyone's bags. Like, that's not the case. You guys can support by, being a member, or you can support by watching, right? Supporting by watching costs nothing but your time, which you could value your time at a massive scale. I know I value my time at a lot, but what's crazy is your time doesn't actually have to be your time, right? You have a couple of minutes that you can go on here and literally put a playlist on loop, or you can put the burn channel. You can watch the burn channel throughout. And if you do that, what will happen is you will get ads throughout the day. You'll be able to be one of those viewers that joins in on the fun, and gets 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 views, 100,000 views. That's what we're looking for, is to gather that many views off of these 24-hour live streams, as well as the videos that we produce, so we can burn off a lot of coins. I appreciate your response for explanation. I see your point. I mean, they said to build a wall, you have to start laying bricks. Yeah, exactly. At this point, we're not laying bricks. We're still making the bricks, right? We're still putting those together, and then we're gonna start laying them. So we're not even laying them yet at this point, but we are building a foundation of burn methods that could be big. Now, some of them, I hope none of them take advantage of anybody, because if any of the burn methods start taking advantage of people in a big way, then there's going to be a problem, right? Then there's going to be an issue to where people don't believe in what this can be, and if people are actually burning, and then it's always that question of like, you're not actually burning, and then people stop supporting burn methods. We don't need that. We need to make sure that we burn Shiba Inu to a lower level, and when we do that, I mean, it can turn into something so much bigger. Shiba Inu will turn into something much bigger. Hopefully, Shiba burn will turn into something much bigger, and any of these other burn methods that are out there. And again, I said this in my last video. I support every burn method, no matter if it seemed like I got into any type of feud with anyone or any type of debate with anybody. I support everybody's burn method and understand that I watch all of the burn videos that are out there. I take my time to watch it and listen to what you guys have to say as well, so I can see one side of it, right? And see maybe if you don't believe in these burn tokens, how you can transition into understanding that these burn tokens can burn a lot, and for your Shiba bags to turn into something a lot bigger is definitely a good thing to have happen. Can't speak. That's what we deal with on this channel, is the fact that I can never speak right, but you still know what I'm saying. So thank you guys for sticking around. See, some ads are like a full-length documentary. Yeah, I've seen those. I've gotten rickrolled one time, and I actually watched the video of that rickroll. They made an ad of a rickroll, and it was viewed like, I don't know, millions of times. And it's crazy that YouTube would send out that ad because somebody made that ad. I would love to make an ad for my my YouTube channel. Maybe I can take some of this as I guess none of the coins have ever thought about making, I guess, an ad on YouTube. I know they've made ads on like Super Bowls and stuff for like crypto.com and Coinbase and all that. But has anybody ever thought about making those ads for YouTube? Because it seems like you get like 5 million views from some of those videos. From spending like $1,000, you'll get like 5 million views. There's a guy building Legos for houses. I don't know what that means. You seen these people who pay for their music video to be an ad? That's a great way for me to never want to listen to your music. I guess that's true. What's your take on what's that loot? They even say that. I don't even know how to say that. I won't even try it. Illuvium. I'm horrible with words. It's currently at $596 at a $388 million market cap. 7% of the total supply is out there. That's scary. 7% of the total supply. Let's see if over the past month that they've added any supply to the list here. Let's see. Let's change this. Haven't really seen too much supply, so they're not really adding too much supply. I don't know what the detail is behind how the supply is added, but maybe we can look over the last year, see if something. So yeah, it looks like they don't really add anything to the supply. You did see it at a $1.2 billion market cap. So I would say yes, it looks like something that has a lot of potential to run to way higher prices. $1,800, and it's currently at $596. Now, the problem that I have with it is the fact that it costs a lot right now. I mean, if you would have gotten in back here, in July when I really started trading in cryptocurrency, it would have been amazing. $30 all the way up to 100 or $1,800. I mean, that's insane. If you decided to buy 100 of it, yes, it would cost you $6,500 to buy here, but you would turn that $6,500 into so much more. You have 100. at $1,800, you're adding another two zeros onto that. So that's $180,000 that you end up turning it into in a matter of uh, not even a half, well, I guess a half a year. Exactly. You're turning that into that much in a half a year. That is insane. And that's why you did see a large drop off. People that probably bought in this level, which I don't know where it's available, but Binance Gate, a lot of places, I guess. It looks amazing. And at some of these prices, I mean, you could possibly see another, doubling or tripling, I guess, of price because it's at $600 and getting up to $1,800. It would be a triple in price, but there's no way that you can recapture exactly what that growth is. Remember, this is what I think that is going to happen with something like Krill coin. You're going to see Krill. I don't think it's going to be to this level because you see there's only 650,000 coins available. You know what? This is what I see is going to happen to something like Farm, right? Farm coin has basically this much, 700,000 coins available. And you're telling me that it can't gain this much traction to where it can go up to $1,800? I think it can, and I think it will. And I think it's going to be amazing whenever you can get to that point. So currently where we're holding, I'm holding 60. And even if I'm holding 10 at that point, 10 would get me, $18,000. So most likely I will hold a decent amount of farm coin, but I'm not going to. I wanted to hold 100, but I think it can go a lot higher than even this. But we'll see. We'll see how this all plays out and what it can end up getting to. But I have some for short-term trades, so things that are going to take off to 250 or 500, right? I have those short-term trades, but then I also have longer-term trades that are going to make it to maybe like 1,000 or maybe even more. What's the how many holders are in Shiba Burn? Let's go ahead and check it. So guys, if you don't know what Shiba Burn is, it's a coin that's meant to burn off Shiba Inu and obviously be an investment by itself. But if we go over here and we search for Shiba Burn token, Shiba Burn ERC20, you go ahead and give them a follow. They're almost at 8,000 followers, which is crazy. But let's go to their website. If you want to buy Shiba Burn, you can only buy it on not Gate.io. You can only buy it on Uniswap right now. So if you scroll down, you're gonna see that they did add this, so that's pretty cool. But they do have a button that you can burn, you can buy Shiba Burn with, and you go over to Uniswap. You just connect your MetaMask to it, change the slippage to 15, and then you'll be able to make those moves in there. So let's see how many holders there are of Shiba Burn right now. It looks like there's now 490, so it's up another 1%. And Shiba Burn is definitely making some positive moves, some slow but positive moves, and I love seeing it. Adding new holders every day. I remember when this was at 393 and we're now going to be up another 100 holders, and I think we can see this absolutely skyrocket. And we're going to see what their burns can be. I don't know what they're choosing to do when it comes to daily burns or if they're doing another monthly burn, because I know they're looking to do more daily burns, but right now I believe they're holding some of those percentages that they're gaining there, and the transactions or transfers are almost over 1,000 transfers, which is crazy. record holders of the biggest community burn in one transaction. 1 billion Shiba Inu right now. So it's absolutely crazy, guys. Absolutely crazy. If you want to be a part of it, go and join right now. It's at a low price. I currently hold, actually, I want to check how much mine is worth. It's probably somewhere around $800 worth or $700 or something. So let's see how much it's worth just to see if the price. So yeah, the price is not that high, guys. I currently hold 2 trillion coins, and I know it sounds like a lot. They do burn off their coins as well, and they do do separate burns. They already have 10% of their supply burned off. So 10% of the supply is burned, 9.5%. And then you do have 6% that's held by Shiba Inu. It was sent to Shiba Inu, it was airdropped to Shiba Inu, which is 60 trillion coins. Um, and I think we're definitely in the I think I'm in the right move. Investing into this position, believing into this position, and gaining the reflections as time goes on. Like right now, I told you I invested in um over 1 trillion, or well over 1 trillion, and you could see that currently I'm holding 2 trillion. And I'm gaining those reflections. As people are buying, as the taxes go through, I'm gaining these reflections. So the more people that buy, the more reflections that go to regular people that are holding the position already. So feel free to go over to Uniswap, get yourself some Shiba burn for like $100 or so, and just make a move there. So I don't know how much I have. I have $191. That would get me like 39. Wait, let's see. Another million. So it would get me 397 billion. It would get me another 397 billion if I decide to buy $190 worth right now, which I'm thinking about it. Maybe not. I already had like 3 transactions with the position. So if you want to go ahead and get it, go over to the Twitter, follow them on Twitter, um, just see what they're all about. And I believe they're making their way onto CoinMarketCap. Like right now, they're untracked on CoinMarketCap. So if I scroll down here and I find where they are CoinMarketCap wise, where are they? Here they are. You would go over here and they are untracked right now, and you have 3,000. It's on 3,000 people's watch list. Holy cow, guys! It's on 3,000 watch lists. That's an insane jump because the last time I checked, it was like 100 watch lists, and now it's on 3,000 watch lists. That is crazy, guys. This is definitely going to make a move. People are going to watch this. People are going to get into it. People are going to make some huge moves into this. And once it gets on fully tracked on CoinMarketCap, you want to be in early stages. I'll tell you what, you want to be in early stages because when this thing takes off, whew, you want to be a part of it. Bought some 2.5 trillion. Was cheap. Well, that's great. So you have more than I have. I have 2.03 trillion. So you have more than I got. I started following them last night. Yeah, I had to star them as well because I can't wait until they make moves on other exchanges because it's going to be something that's so popular. They need to find a way to make those moves on other exchanges. And I know it's all based on capital. It's all based on how much you can spend. But they need to find a way to get onto some of these smaller exchanges before they get onto the bigger ones, because the bigger ones cost money, but you need volume in order to gather that. Should call out Bob Barker to a game of golf, betting with SHIB. That would be funny. I don't think I could do it though because I don't know him. Once I saw an hour-long ad, I had to skip, but I was at work. Maybe I'm crazy. Some ads are like full-length doc. Oh, I read all this stuff. What is the price of Shiba Burn? I read that. Uh, when's a good time to invest in Apecoin? Should I invest today? So I invested in yesterday. I put my foot in the door. It's always great to put your foot in the door. I don't know why I'm going to this position. It was the first thing that popped up. I always find a way to get my foot in the door, and where I did right now, the price is above that point. Um, so it's great to put your foot in the door. If you have $1,000 that you're looking to invest into it, don't invest the full $1,000. Yes, you're going to be upset with yourself if it does run and you didn't invest your $1,000, but at least you got your foot in the door. Because if you leave some room open for you to buy the dip, then you'll be able to buy the dip with no problem and no worries because you're bringing your cost basis down with the original money that you were going to invest. Yes, it doesn't look as positive, but you're going to be able to gain a little bit more out of it by investing that way. So I have two ways of investing to where I find my price point, buy at that price point, or I see it hold at a certain price, get my foot in the door just in case we see a large jump, and then we obviously invest lower. That's what I did with Dogecoin. So I ended up putting, I think it was like $100 in there just to get my foot in the door. I had over $2,000 or $3,000 to spend on Dogecoin, which I guess I was a little upset with myself because I could have 8x'd my money. So if I would have taken $2,000 and put it in there, I would have turned it into like $16,000, which would have been great for my initial investment into cryptocurrency. Like I started investing into cryptocurrency when Dogecoin, before Dogecoin actually like popped off, it was at like 4 cents. I invested into it, put $100 in there, and ended up turning into something absolutely huge. At which I took money at like I think 40 or something cents, and I put it into Ethereum and put some into another position. But I could have basically taken that if I would have put in $2,000 into it, or even 3,000. I could have 8x'd or 10x'd my money easily. Um, However, I put my foot in the door, and when I got my foot in the door, I noticed that I gained quite a bit from it. Turned it into like $800, took some money out, put it into Ethereum, put some into another position, and that really started my journey of cryptocurrency and really studying cryptocurrency. I haven't been trading for a long time, and I think the real question you have is, do you see it growing from here? If you see it growing from here, put your foot in the door, buy like 25 coins or 20 coins. And this is not financial advice, it's merely just my opinion. Um, but if you see it as something that's going to decrease, you can still get your foot in the door just at a lesser rate if you want. But I always recommend finding a way to get into it, to get introduced to it, and then if it does come back, maybe put some more into it. Can't wait to see another November run. Well, it is March. So, and didn't November everything fall in like November slash December, or that's where it started that downturn, end of the year for everything? I value my time at $70 an hour. That's how much my job pays me. So it's it, it's worth at least that. You're worth way more than that. I always value my time at least 2x what my job pays me. So if my job pays me, you know, $70 an hour, first of all, is pretty damn amazing. Um, because if I value my time at $40 an hour, I usually double that, and that's what I will value my time with. Because now I value my time at a lot more because everything that I do, I can find a way to make a decent amount of money within that hour. Like I can make a video that makes me passive income for the rest of my life. So uh, understand that you can value yourself at more depending on how much you're doing. But I always value my time now. I would probably say closer to, uh, I would say ooh, for right now, I probably value my time somewhere around $150, maybe $200 an hour. Um, but it could be so much more. It just all depends on what I decide to do and what type of videos I have to make for the day. So like if I can make a ton of CRO videos, which get a lot of traction, which I will talk about CRO later today because I have some things that I want to talk about. You can get more traction, more views, which value your time at more. So I just value my time a little bit more. But always value your time a lot more than what your job pays you. I put out a video, shorts video about that. What is the if I look it up, it says 10 zeros. Yeah, there's a lot of zeros on the end. I need to get some SHIB burn sooner than later. Indeed, a bull run. We see Shiba price point. In your opinion, where do I see it? I see it losing a zero. It's going to lose a zero, resist away from that, and probably get to higher forms of 4 zeros. But it's going to lose a zero by the end of the year, in my opinion. I mean, it's just my opinion. And if we don't see a bull run, then that doesn't happen. But if we see a bull run, it's definitely losing a zero. But we need to burn off a lot of coins before that happens, because obviously it's going to be very tricky as the price increases to burn as many coins as we want to. I've went pretty big in some of these passive plays, turning out nicely. That's great to hear. That is absolutely great to hear. Have to be less than 10 zeros right now. If $191 gets you 397 billion. With 10 zeros, 75 would get you, or 191 would get you 2.5 trillion. Good with math, because I haven't done that math, but yeah. All I know is that they do take a 13% tax though, so that's going to go towards marketing and burning off Shiba Inu, so, and reflections as well. Do you think sundial growers or any marijuana stocks? What do I think of them? I think they will be movers and off and on big movers at the same time period as they were moving, last year and year before that. But you're also going to see them as slow, consistent growers. I guess pun intended. But I do like a lot of those stocks. I don't want to say the word too much because I feel like you get demonetized for that. Morning thoughts on Dogelon. So I'm not the largest fan of Dogelon. I don't understand the whole Methuselah Foundation and what's the deal with that, and how that's possibly going to help Dogelon in the long term. But I do like the way that it can run. The meme idea behind it, right? I understand that and how it could move just based on that. But yeah, when World War III crashes the market, I'm gonna buy. Of course, I'm gonna buy at every stage that I possibly can. Love what you're doing. Keep up the great work. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. Do you think the pumps this year are reflecting last year's pumps? No. I don't think if they're mirroring them, if that's what you're asking. I don't think they're doing that right now, because last year I think we started to see a lot of things fall around March, and last year's pumps were around end of the year to January to February. That's where we started to see that pump, and then we started to see things fall in March. Do you need a sound card for your mic? Do you need a sound card for your mic? I don't think so. That's a good question. I don't think so, because you have to you have to flow through a you have to flow through phantom power. So it should be able to pick it up, but I'm not sure. That's something new to me. If you even need I'm I don't even tell you the truth. I have never even seen or heard of a sound card. I thought all computers came with like a certain, I guess, sound card. So I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. Took my gains from Ape. I got in at $4.53. should have should I have held? I sold at $13.23. You should have probably held some of it, because you gained quite a bit from it, right? So you bought in at $4.53. I don't know how much you bought, but um, I would have sold half at 10. So if you're at 13, I would have sold half, because you would gain your initial investment back plus a lot more. and then you would still have skin in the game. So I probably would have went with that. Speculative bet right now is Vault Inu. eh, Tee it high and let it fly. Yeah, I guess that's true. Could go that route. Wow, so we're seeing CRO definitely make some positive moves here, up to 46 cents, pushing 47 cents. Getting up to 46.30 of a high, and it's currently at 46.30. That's where the current price is. So CRO looks phenomenal to me, at least. Took my gains from. I read that already. So yeah, we have 186 people here, guys. Make sure you guys hit the like button. We have 304 likes. It's looking like we have 2,400 views with 304 likes. That's showing a lot of people that are liking it. Typically, it's around a 10% rate that we stand at. Wow, we're seeing some really really good moves with CRO. I'm happy with this. Is Ape a coin or a token? Are they just calling it a coin? I believe it's a token. I don't know what network it's flowing off the what network? Ethereum network. So it's a token. It's just called Apecoin, but as a token. Just like Gitcoin is called uh Gitcoin, but I think that's a token. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, Gitcoin is on the Ethereum network as well. So it's called a coin, but it's not a coin. Kind of like Dogecoin as well. It's a token. It's they're all tokens, or a lot of them are tokens. So that's just the name of it. It's called Apecoin. Crazy right now. Next Solana. Like what in the world, man? I understand you have 277 million, but you're looking at 1 billion total supply. Once that all gets implemented, it's gonna be a crazy fall. So I'm taking what I can take as an initial investment. Whatever I gain future state, I gain future state. You know what I mean? And I'm okay with it. Yeah, my L bank position. I mean, I'm happy with this. Gaining 4,000, gaining 200 Zelda Inu every day, which is worth 3 cents. So if I gain 100 every day, I'm gaining $3. So 200, I'm gaining $6 every day. I'll take it. That's like what I'm gaining with Cronos because I don't have my Cronos attached. Let's go ahead and check that out. So I have 1.5 to claim. Let's go ahead and add this. I should have probably added this last night because it would be more it would be cheaper to pay for it. So let me go over to Cronos Swap and let me exchange this. CRN 1.35 max. I'm getting $7.84 from this, which is more than I got yesterday. So it's less CRN, which is a higher price. So that's good. But I'm getting 17 CRO for it, and I'll take it. But 17 CRO is basically nothing. But I'm still getting $7. I'll take $7 a day. So I now have 21 CRO in this wallet, and I'll continue to capture CRO as time goes on. So let's see. What are people saying? What's the catalyst for CRO pump? I mean, it's just CRO. There's no real like true catalyst. It's people that are buying CRO, holding CRO, the volume that's going into CRO. There's no real like huge catalyst. Um, I mean, hosting the World Cup, I guess. The crypto.com arena, the changes that are happening to crypto.com in April, which I thought would be a negative move to it, but still. Things look great from this 34-cent level, I'll tell you that. While people are getting into this position late, I see some videos that are coming out. It's like why I'm I'm buying CRO right now, and it's like I mean you're not getting into it um, too late, but I feel like you're making the update video way too late. Talking about that CRO is your next buy. You should have been had CRO in your portfolio. Hey Matt, which opinion? Wait, which option earns let it burn channel more? One, looping the playlist all day in the background. Two, running the live stream all day in the background. probably probably looping the playlist. The reason being is because you're getting ads on separate videos. So you get the 3 ads that come up no matter what on those videos. And then when you do loop in the next video, you'll probably won't get as much ads because you're watching the same channel. But then you watch the third video, you will have another ad. So as you go through the playlist, it will automatically play those ads before you start the video versus the live stream where you will only possibly get 1 ad, maybe 2 ads. Sometimes you might not even get um, any extra ads that pop through, right? But I think looping the playlist probably is better. It's just tough for people to stick around to loop the playlist. Does that make sense? Um, there's a lot of people that say they will loop the playlist, but no one sees the action. But when you're in the live streams, people see the action that's taking place. People see the likes. They see that it's currently you're currently viewing it. There's currently 75 viewers versus people viewing the playlist on their own. They don't know that anybody else is watching it. They think that they're the only ones that's doing this, right? So it's tough. It's more tough for you to do that. Is it more tough or tougher? It's tougher for you to do that type of thing. I still don't think that's right. More tough and tougher both sound horrible. It's more difficult. I'll take 2% gains all day. Those are sustainable gains in the long term. For Shiba, for crypto.com, yeah. New to the channel, we'll be playing every weekday from 8 to 5 at work. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Crypto Dream, it's a casino play. What's a casino play? I'm just annoyed with Volt's dips. Last week or so, I bought more, if that means anything. Oh, it's a casino play. I like that their branding, like Matt said earlier. Lots of SHIB and Doge spin-offs. Yes, there are. Before two, wait, 0.0000 1212 before 2 days now, $1.32. You can check the exchange. I'll have to do that. If you stop staking on the credit card, do you lose the card, or do you have? Wait, what? If you stop staking on so it's a debit. Well, first it's a debit card. If you stop staking on the debit card, do you have? Wait, do you lose the card? Well, once you unstake, you don't get the same staking value, and then I believe you don't get the value of the card either. I think it like your purchase will go back to like you'll use the card, but you won't get your percentages back. I'm not 100% sure, but in order to use the card, so first you have to have like $4,000, right? So $4,000 worth of CRO. So you stake that. Let's say if you get that card, if you get the $400 card, then you stake that there. You get your 10% on your CRO, but then you also have to top off the card. So you have to put money onto the card like it is a prepaid debit card, but do it through your bank account. So what I can do is every month I can basically go through my bank account and say, hey, my bills are going to be $6,000 this month, right? So I can take all my bills and I can put $6,000 on that card and basically use that as a form of. Um, I thought someone was here. I heard some footsteps upstairs, but I think it's the dog. um, you can basically use that card. Um, I swear I'm hearing footsteps upstairs. Somebody's gonna rob the house. Um, but yeah, you can use the card. You basically have to top it off and put $6,000 on it, put however much your bills are, and then you can pay for whatever you want to pay for out of that. And Matt, do you really see CRO heading to $1 before the end of this year? I see it heading to $2 before the end of this year. Well over $1. People are going. It's going to resist at $1, but it's not going to resist hard enough for that people don't see it growing even more. I think it's going to head well over $1. At the rate it's growing right now, you're going to see it hit like 60 cents before the end of like this week, which is today. Today's Friday, right? I thought yesterday was Wednesday until my wife told me. She was like, it's Thursday. I was like, oh, I don't need to know what day it is anymore because crypto is 24/7, right? Stock market though, we need to know what day it is. It is. Look, nobody's even mentioned that the stock market is open. Let's look at what stocks are doing. So it looks like Coinbase is falling down a little bit, getting back to I guess break even for the day. SOS is slightly up, but it is starting to fall down. AMC is starting to turn negative after seeing a little bit of an increase here. It's starting to turn a little bit negative here. Let's see if we can see some continuation. There we go. Seeing the positivity. GME is down slightly, but you are seeing some positivity as well. That's good. The SPY is slightly up. I like to see. And again, CRO is up to 46 cents. So I'll take that any day. Yeah, AMC is hopefully we could see a continuation of what we saw the one day where it was up 15%, then the next day where it was up about 10%. So yeah, I'll take that any day. Oh, there's a space that's going on right now. I'll have to join this space. So there's a space going on related to Shiba Burn. If you guys want to join it, I'm gonna join it and just listen in and see how long this goes for. I don't know how long it's gonna go for. Oh wow, we're seeing AMC really move. AMC is really moving. Wow. Oh my goodness. Hold up. Hold up. Let's continue with this positivity. That's what we need to see. Stock market bores me. Pulls a lot of my money out to do crypto. Crypto is exciting. I would agree. Crypto is very exciting. The stock market might be hitting though more of a bullish run. It is pulling very far away from the 15 moving average, so I wouldn't be surprised if it comes back down. But we're seeing a lot of buying power go through this. 3 million shares worth of volume is going through AMC right now. You also see GME that's hitting a lot of shares worth of volume as well as a lot of push. Wow. GME is really making a move up to 147. Jesus. GME, let's go. Don't come back. I know sometimes it pushes up too hard, gets over you see it being overbought, and people realize that, so then they take whatever gains they could take, especially day traders and swing traders out of it. Makes sense. But you're seeing AMC make some moves. Here we go. It's a little bit of a sell pressure candlestick right there, where you have a long line at the top versus ones at the bottom. got some LRC. You just bought some LRC at these are like lower prices than where they were, obviously seeing up at that 130 mark. How much CRO you need to stack? So it depends on what you want. I think CRO, you can see a resistance, or you need to be able to stack quite a bit. In order to stake, I would say you need either $4,000 worth, $40,000, or $400,000 worth, and then you can gain quite a bit in returns over the year. So I think it's all up to you on how much passive income you want to gain, but it's like kind of standard passive income on something that will grow and get to at least a 4x by the end of the year, from what I'm thinking. My wife's my wife's son, daughter, and me watch your videos, especially Let It Burn channel. My daughter says, when are we going to stop watching this channel? I don't know if you ever will. You can't stop watching this channel. You got to keep watching. Thank you for all of you guys watching. I appreciate it. Um, I never said need to burn SHIB. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Vic. I appreciate that a lot. Stock market Monday to Thursday closing at 4:30. Shiba Inu will reach 1 penny. I think it will. We just need to really push for this to get to higher levels, to get to burn off so many coins, because that's all we really need is to burn off a lot of coins. And all of these burn methods can definitely get us to where we want to get to. My portfolio is looking green. It's looking green than a muh. Yeah. Good morning, Matt. What do you think about? I don't even know what that is. Yes, leave it in the background, guys. This Let It Burn channel. I would answer that question, but I one don't know what it is, but I also need to catch up on all these questions. So if you can like ask that again, because I really only have 5 minutes left in this live stream, and I want to catch up on a lot of stuff. All right, so AMC. Oh my goodness, AMC is making some moves. What we want to see. GME also making some moves, following the same trend. Loving it, loving it, loving it, love seeing it. All of that stuff. Um, Getting up to 21. Let's see if we could surpass 21. Again, I want to see some positivity to where this hits this 15 moving average, because the trend, the way that it shows, is now we're seeing that bounce. We see that bounce off of this level, the 200 EMA, and now we should see it get up to that 15 moving average there, which is around $26.58. Now, if you don't know where my cost basis is, I'm currently at $26.60, I believe. $26.60. $26.34. So it would be right below that mark of $26.58. I'm currently over that $25,000 threshold, which is great, especially with AMC, GME, everything really running. We are now up to $21, and hopefully we don't resist. Obviously, that's a strong point. And I did buy 50 more recently at $19, and I did buy some previous to that at $15. So there's a lot of things that are running, a lot of things that are moving. Prague is definitely up. That's up 4%. AMC is up 4%. GME is up 5.5%. Um, so everything's really looking good. Tilray, wow, that's up 14% today. Even while it's still coming back down, it's still up 14%. Neo is down 6% today. Wow. A lot of things are moving. A lot of things are moving in the right direction. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let's check the my crypto coins. Let me go back here. Let's see where Apecoin is. Let me refresh this. Apecoin is currently at $13.47. It's up about 1.25%. And I want to I want to be able to get in more lower. But let's see what my account is doing currently. So I'm at $27 or $27,134. You can see Harvest Finance has dropped down just a little bit. Krill Coin has also dropped down a little bit, down to about 105. Also seeing Gitcoin down to $7, or actually making a move up. I don't know. It's somewhere around 750. Compound has came down just a little bit. Litecoin is up to 126. Polymath 43 cents. Suku's 24 cents. Apecoin. Quant is definitely making some moves. I love that. But yeah, I still have Dogecoin. That's crazy that that's at 14 cents though. Was it 11 way back when? All right, guys. So I'm gonna get out of here. Make sure you guys hit the like button. The 24/7 live stream will still be up. It will be up the whole entire time. I'm not gonna let it down unless there's any type of internet problem. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter at Perry8K. Over here on Twitter, we're almost at 4,000 followers, which we want to get to hopefully by the end of the month. If you guys can push me to that level, I would really appreciate it. Also, if you want to check out some of the links in the description, check out those links. Get your Ruby Red card, and we can both get a free $25 in CRO. And CRO is definitely moving right now. So again, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. I will catch you all in the next video.